All right, well, thank you for tuning the video today. Today, we've got the Kubota Lowboy 14,000 diesel generator behind me, okay, y'all? Been a great gen set, had it a few years. You know, one of the first things you're gonna do that you need to pay attention to on these, look down here and make sure your radiator's clean. Mine has had a good life. It's ran my house for backup a few times on my concrete porch, so it has not been out in the elements. But if it had and the radiator's plugged up, you'd pull this plate off, clean that radiator up. And I was supposed to do a 50-hour oil change, y'all, not 50,000. And you can see I've got 63 hours on mine, so it is a little past due. One of the things I really like about this gen set, and I've got videos on my channel if y'all want to see it, but it's got an LED light here for the panel at night. Everything's really nice in this gen set. And then it also has a hardwire tie-in right there if you want the hardwire. And then you've got the 50 amp plug right here, and then two 110s. And the ability to adjust the voltage regulator on this, and you can see both windings on the amps, which is really nice. Anyway, overall, just really nice diesel gen set. Let's get this thing opened up. And I have a jack on it because I want the oil to run to the front of the engine. That's where the drain is. And so my cart was a little bit unlevel, so I wanted to make sure we get all the oil out. Okay, we got the oil filter here. Oil drain here with a deflector, but y'all, I've got a gallon jug just to hold up there because I don't want it to spill all over my machine. So if you're OCD, you can do that. The other thing, find you a nice little plastic paper cup. Now, some people would just spin that oil filter off and let that oil go down in the containment, but I am not that person, so I'm gonna put this cup in there. Now, when you order the kit, which I've got a few of these upstairs, this is the part number, KEA GM14000, right? It's gonna come with your fuel strainer, fuel filter, oil filter, air filter, and the oil, okay? Now, I do not need to do all of that. You can see I've got clean fuel strainers, perfectly clean. So I'm not worried about doing the fuel filter or the air filter. Those things are fine. Today, we're just gonna focus on the oil change. So let me get this cup in here. Let's get this filter spanned off. Let's get the oil out, start this maintenance. Okay, so you can see I got the oil filter loose. The channel lock's right here. I've got to hold that cup under there, and I can't do that with two hands and record. So let me get that oil filter off and get the new one spun on. Okay, so we got the oil filter off down there. You can see there's not a lot of oil in it. Lost just a little bit, but y'all, we didn't get any drips down there. I've got a paper towel just sitting there kind of catching any residual. And then took some fresh oil, put it on the O-ring right there. Just remove the paper towel right here. All right, look good. Let's spin our new oil filter on. All right, got that done. Pop everything off. All right, now we're gonna drain the main oil. So I just gotta pull this plug off here and hold the gallon jug and get that drained out. Okay, so as you can see, I've positioned the pan under there. And then I'm just gonna take this right here and pull this oil drain plug out. Okay, another reason I use one of these clear jugs is I like to see how much oil I take out, so I know how much I'm putting back in, right? So it should be about the same. So far, I've got 2 quarts out, so we're at half a gallon. Got a little bit more, so we'll see how much total comes out. Okay, so we got all the oil drained out. We got the new oil filter on it. Looks like it was pretty close to 3 quarts, so we know that's what we're gonna put back in it. And then we're gonna go ahead and check this air filter real quick, just since we're here. And like I said, I know this one's gonna be pretty clean. Y'all, that's not even worth changing. Looks brand new. Interesting, it doesn't have a pre-cleaner on it. Get this cap on, and then make sure you get these caps secured tight, because if you don't, you can get dirt in your engine. It'll make a bad day for you in the future with your water drain to the bottom. Okay, fuel filter's good, y'all, like I said. So let me just get some oil in it, and then we'll get it started up and get it primed up. We'll check the levels. Okay, so we got it full on the stick. I'll run it for a few seconds and then check our levels. And then also I can make sure the oil pressure light goes off after it fires up right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna let it just sit here for just a few minutes, and then we're gonna check the stick level again. We're good, we're good. All right, y'all, so that's a wrap on the maintenance for the Kubota day. Like I said, if you need to do your fuel filters and stuff like that, you can. This is just a brand new unit, 50 hours, just need to get that new oil in there. But y'all, that's it. Fire it back up, let it run. Video helped you in any way today, if you'll hit that like and subscribe, I will catch you on the next video. Appreciate you watching as always.